Alright guys, time to grab it back again today. Hope you're enjoying your day so far, and today we are going to talk about Warzone. Yesterday, Call of Duty and TreaRAR came out and confirmed a number of new things about exactly how Warzone is going to work cross-game effectively between Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and Warzone as kind of a separate entity. It's a very interesting discussion to have over the coming minutes, but also, what does this look like from the future at least of the competitive scene? TreaRAR and Activision clearly have a big focus on Warzone, and there's no doubt about that, right? The viewership has been absolutely phenomenal on Warzone, and it's no surprise that they are focusing their attention on that side. Is the CDL going to get overshadowed somewhat, or is there a fantastic opportunity, as I think there is, to bring in fans that are more casual, maybe that play Warzone on the side, that might happen to watch some of these Warzone tournaments, to actually bring them in the CDL? And well, there's a number of options I think to make that happen, and I'm intrigued to hear your thoughts in the comment section below as we go through the video. Like if you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe if you are new. As always, I'd greatly appreciate it. It really helps out the channel. Thank you for doing that. First of all, wanted to mention this that came out yesterday from IGN Italy, saying that the PS5 will not support 1440p, so if that was expected, and then, well, apparently it's not going to be happening, confirmed by IGN US as well. Call of Duty come out with this yesterday. Player progression, weapon progression, operator selection, battle pass integration, store access, everything is going to mesh from Season 1 and beyond between Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Some interesting stuff. Let's go through the key points. I'll leave this link down below for you guys if you guys would like to check it out. And a lot of traction on a lot of this content, because of course Warzone is absolutely massive right now. I think it creates a great opportunity for Call of Duty, quite frankly, in terms of like a cult following of a game. Call of Duty has been a huge cultural game for a number of years, but this year it's really stepped up the playing field once again with this new Battle Royale. And to me, that creates a great opportunity for the CDL to try and bring new viewers into the game. And I think if Activision really play their cards right here with how they, try and mesh the two together, because people are interested in playing Warzone, they may also be interested in watching these competitive Warzone tournaments. And if they're interested in watching competitive Warzone, why not being interested in watching competitive Call of Duty? And that is a question, honestly, we're having over at Breaking Point GG. Do we cover some of these like professional Warzone tournaments? Is that something you'd be interested to see? Like, which players are the best like Warzone players? What are the numbers these guys are dropping? Is that something you care about? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But maybe players that are completely new to the CDL actually do care about that stuff, and maybe that's an avenue in. And maybe at some point we end up talking here on the channel about, you know, some of the people involved, some of their personalities in the Warzone scene, how some of the tournaments are going. Who really knows exactly what the future holds if this becomes an increasingly big deal? And I'm intrigued to hear your thoughts on whether you actually care about any of that stuff in the comment section below. But as Charlie Intel says, on December 10th, progression is going to be synced across all platforms. Rank in Warzone and Modern Warfare is going to be reset to match your Black Ops Cold War rank on that date to begin the synced progression. So that's pretty interesting stuff. Only XP reset, not items unlocked, thankfully. Starting November 12th, so just before the game launches, all Black Ops Cold War operators will be accessible in Warzone once you earn them in Black Ops Cold War. So that's pretty cool. The game is not long away now, only a week or so. The first Battle Pass will be available in December, so kind of coinciding with when Season 1 does launch on the 10th of December. Playing Modern Warfare multiplayer will level up this Black Ops Cold War Battle Pass. So everything is kind of intermeshed here, and well, they understand certainly how successful Modern Warfare was from a casual player's perspective, and certainly want to continue moving with that. They also talk about how the store, both the store content is going to be usable. Really intrigued to see how this develops going forwards, because I think, you know, they're obviously going to keep the Modern Warfare movement mechanics and everything that's in the game right now, but at some point, you know, do they change that? When's a new map going to come? Because you imagine at some point they do some sort of Black Ops Cold War themed map many months down the line, I would imagine. And also something you guys might be interested to know, they're doing a prestige system for this game. Black Ops Cold War progression builds on a familiar and similar path to Modern Warfare while incorporating an innovative prestige system. We'll go through that in a second. I think there's more announcements coming on that probably by the time this video has gone live, but they talk about aspects of the traditional prestige system, allowing players to unlock and use rewards, including some incredibly cool legacy player identity items from the world of Black Ops. That sounds very exciting, especially for someone who's played all the Black Ops games. His first Call of Duty was Black Ops 1, that being me. They're also adding logos for Black Ops and Modern Warfare, so you can tell where your armament originated, as they describe right here. Get the full dive into the prestige system, that being the 6th of November, that being today. And as Trek then said yesterday, learn about all the ways that we'll integrate with Warzone this year. Stay tuned tomorrow for all the details of the new prestige system. So pretty exciting stuff to see, well, a prestige system back in the game, because I think, well, a lot of guys who play Call of Duty on a more casual basis have really liked that over a number of years. So this is like the roadmap they came out with. Pretty cool to see. Also, Nuketown 1984 is going to be right here. So that's actually awesome to see. I mean, we've had so many Nuketowns. The original one from the Black Ops 1 game, Nuketown 2025, Nuketown whatever it was called in Black Ops 3, and now we're getting Nuketown 1984 as well. So this honestly looks pretty cool. Only a small snippet of it here, and as they see. From Season 1, December the 10th, we get all this stuff coming to the game as well. So definitely some big integration, definitely a major focus for Activision Blizzard right now, and who can blame them, right? And from my perspective, hopefully the Call of Duty League doesn't get left in the dust too much, but I think there's a lot of cross-integration opportunities here to bring in a lot of the people who are very interested in competitive Warzone, or maybe just Warzone just generally, to get them into maybe watching the competitive side, and then getting them into actually being interested in competitive Call of Duty at a fundamental level, where they're using the same weapons and everything maybe that they see in Warzone, and well, at least at some point maybe that when they do make that transition potentially from the the Black Ops Cold War weapons and the movement mechanics into the Warzone game itself, which they're clearly not doing yet, and maybe won't do for the entire season long, who really knows? But there's so much opportunity, right, for players, like even if you had like a 0.1% conversion rate of people who would go into play Warzone, and they would get like they get a notification to say the Call of Duty League is live now, even if it was a 0.001 conversion rate or something like that, to people who actually ended up watching the stream and becoming fans of Call of Duty, that's like tens of thousands of people immediately that get added to the amount of people watching, right? And then you get network effects, they tell their friends about it, and they come on to watch Warzone with their mates, but they actually see that their favorite team, the Dallas Empire, happens to be playing in the CDL. Maybe we'll watch that instead, like through the actual console itself. This kind of stuff is easily implementable into the game, and I just hope that Activision Blizzard take this opportunity to take advantage of the fact that Warzone is the in thing right now. It's not necessarily going to be here forever, and maybe we need to use this opportunity to actually bring in as many fans as possible to the CDL, because that of course is another big product for them that they have a lot of money on the line, well, riding on the line for. As Charlie Intel says, Gunfight is going to return, if you guys weren't fully aware of this one. So yeah, 2v2 Gunfight is coming to Black Ops Cold War. That's pretty cool to see as well, because definitely enjoyed that game mode. Let's look at this thing, because we looked at this I think the other day when we were discussing how like some of the players, the former pro players, have now gone over to effectively play Warzone as their full-time job as a streamer. And as you can see, like this is what Modern Warfare looked like. Warzone comes out bang, and well, this is like how it has trended ever since, and I imagine probably another uptick when Black Ops Cold War comes out as well. So super impressive stuff. But realistically, how many of these viewers watching Warzone are particularly interested in like competitive Call of Duty and the CDL? Probably not too many, but a number of these viewerships probably will come from these like big tournaments that are run that we'll look at in a second, where all the big streamers are playing in these competitive tournaments. And people obviously love competition, right? People love sports, people love competitive Warzone to a degree. It's probably more about just introducing them to the CDL and knowing that that's even an opportunity of something that they could potentially watch, that hopefully Activision is there for, and maybe something that we'll attempt to do at Breaking Point in this channel, maybe to some degree at some point, if it seems viable to do so. As you can see, these are the largest prize pools over at Esports Earnings. Toronto Ultras event, the Rocket Royale, the Royal Ruckus that came up a while ago, 80k, 100k, 120k for all of these type of events. I mean, 100k prize pool is the prize pool for a home series, right? So really impressive that these numbers are coming up here. And as you can see, a lot of these players already within just a few months making a fair bit of change of just playing Warzone competitively, and being able to track how well these guys are doing and who are considered to be the best players right now. That's probably something which is really exciting to a lot of casual fans, and maybe that does help people get into competitive play, especially when they see, guys like Nick Merckx, guys like Tommy, guys like Rated, guys like TB, for example, down here in 19th, dominating a lot of the scoreboards. They then might watch their streams more often, they might be playing with professional players. There's a lot of opportunity for development here and growth in the CDL, and I just hope that, Activision take advantage of that opportunity for the kind of synergies in that sense, rather than pummeling all their eggs into one basket to grow Warzone to be what it could be, but not taking advantage of the opportunity that presents itself now while Warzone is the in thing. And as I say, it won't be forever. That's just how things work. To finish off the video, I wanted to go through this, which I thought was pretty entertaining. Of course, I'm sure you guys are aware of the current stuff which is going on in the US right now, but a number of pro players coming out with some famous highlight moments from, famous comeback moments, effectively, where one team is up big, and, they want to stop the count to make sure that Evil Geniuses, in this case, BT United. I mean, this was that famous match from the Black Ops 4 World Championship in Winners Round 2, where EG, this team of Apathy, Accuracy, Attach, Exotic, and JCap almost got the better of E United, who ended up being the world champions of this event. I mean, there were 6 points away here. Apathy kind of wasted his grab slam, but he was double positive this map, so you can't really take too much away from him. And, JCap, of course, the revenge on E United from early that season when they dropped him for Simp. That could have been something special. Doesn't happen, though. E United somehow make the comeback in this, win the game 5, go on to cruise through the winners bracket to the World Championships, and Evil Geniuses drop down to losers and end up falling, I think, in top 6 or top 8 at the hands of 100 Thieves, who also made the run. But certainly this is a case of what could have been. We get this one as well that I tweeted out about, E United versus Team Envy. Actually pretty funny how E United are on the other end of this one. This is once again, actually pretty much the opposite way around, right? We have JCap and Apathy this time actually getting the better. This is an Infinite Warfare World Championships in the winners semi-finals when E United go up up 10-0 on Precinct Uplink, and Envy make well, the best comeback, I think, of all time. And I remember, like, Puckett said, said to stay on the listening. They did a listening with Envy the entire comeback, like, for 4 minutes long, and Puckett was like, stay on with this, because it's going to be superb. And, well, indeed it was. They complete the comeback. We'll definitely be revisiting that in the 3 minutes in CoD history on this channel at some point shortly. Crockgamepedia tweets this out as well, of course, for the, the Full Sail comeback way back in Black Ops 2, Optic versus Complexity at the Fall Invitational in Florida. Definitely another famous comeback that we covered on this channel in 3 minutes in CoD history already. This from Accuracy as well. Stop the count. So this, I think, was from the Vegas event. I'm pretty sure it was the Vegas event right at the start of Black Ops 4 when Splice were up 190 to 86, 2-1 on Optic Gaming here on Seaside Hardpoint. They end up, they get comebacked on. They lose the game 5 and Optic go on to defeat United in the grand finals to win the entire event. And the only event they won that season, Dashy had like a ridiculous event. They had like a 1.4 KD this time. And this one as well, which I almost forgot before Enable reminded me, this was way back in Infinite Warfare when FaZe Clan were up 176 to 2 on Splice. I mean, this is when Splice were a decent team as well. So this was just absolutely phenomenal here on Breakout Hardpoint, which definitely was a map where if you hit the rotations, you're going to get a lot of points. I think Splice ended up losing this 250 to like 30 or 250 to 26. I think might have been the final scoreboard. Something along those lines. But they didn't come back from this, as is kind of implied by Enable. But I thought it was pretty entertaining to look through these famous Call of Duty moments. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, I'd greatly appreciate a like on the video. Really helps out the YouTube algorithm know you enjoyed this content. Other people like you may enjoy this content as well, and help grow the competitive Call of Duty community. Thank you for watching as always. Take care, and I will see you next time.